Good. All right. Last time I was emphasizing the controlling the leg to go cut toenails. I'm gonna get into the leg because I have a slight adjustment that I need to be able to explain right now. But now with the hands, sometimes I use different methods to do the hands. I actually tried this on my daughter 2 days ago, and again, this is a control position, but there's a psychological or like a prepping to be able to do this as well. So you're not going to try to do this on your child when they have a high anxiety. You know, you have to pick the time you're going to implement these moves and kind of stop those reactions before they happen. So this one, it's basically I have my hooks. I have both legs controlling the person's inner thighs right here. The same move I did on same position I was in with my daughter. One hand comes over, one hand comes under. This here is called the seatbelt position. And now in jiu-jitsu, we're doing this to try to strangle somebody, control their arms. This one is just to be able to control their body and their torso. If they start moving, at least your body is connected to them. So on here, the hand that I was able to get an underhook, actually, you're gonna have to adjust this one because some people you're able to implement this a little bit different. But ideally, you want to be able to control the hand. You could even control top hand controls the far side. This hand literally has the nails and cutting nails at this point. Now again, this is when your child's in a calm position. They might move a little bit, but ideally in this position too, they can move their head back and forth, and you need to be careful you're not getting hit in the face. So in those positions, ideally, you want to be able to kind of get close to them. Like if you're giving them a hug, and get to the position here, controlling the arm, and coming here. Here, and you start cutting nails at this position. Now I'm applying a little bit forward pressure, not too much where they're having to push back hard, but just a little bit forward pressure so they feel you. Sometimes just a feel is a sensory issue. So we need to be able to give that to them. So I did that, and then switching to the other side. But you know, in theory, if you could get this one over and you could see this one easier, again, each parent's gonna have to adapt the situation to their situation, depending on how big their child is, how small they are. With a smaller child, you just have to kind of get close to them. Get it the other way, I kind of switched this off. Same thing, came in, maybe we'll cut the nails from here. Now, the other day, I got into this position where we're utilizing the figure 4. So I was doing two things. I was kind of just stepping on my heel, and I have the legs between my legs, stepping on my heel, or literally getting the figure 4 to get this position. Now, again, I finished my daughter's hands, so now it's time to go for the legs. I just showed you guys how to do the legs, so I did it. So again, I got in this position. She was already sitting down, so I kind of just relaxed, kind of just swam my leg over this leg, and then go over one and under the other. And I like to hook this here. We call this a hook, where like the laces of your foot are gonna be up against their thigh right here. So if they move and they're trying to move away, I'm able to feel it and kind of scoot with them. As they're moving back, I'm just scooting with them. Now, I had mentioned kind of, if I have this leg, I have this leg here. I'm using this one, I'm overhooking and kind of controlling this. Either stepping on my heel or coming to the figure 4, right? So when I did that on my daughter, and I was thinking it was an awkward position, so I actually adjusted it just right when I was doing it with her. So in jiu-jitsu, we're controlling this one. Ideally, we want to attack this leg, but we're controlling this one as we're giving them it's called a double trouble. This one's in danger, but I'm gonna make you think this one's in danger. As you're fighting this one, I'm going for a heel hook. Again, I'm not gonna heel hook my daughter, not right now, we're not practicing yet. So in this case, I actually let this one go to the floor. I still kept this hook in here. And now I'm heavier than my daughter, so I actually brought this over. So if you come up a little bit, I literally just rested it on her, either up on her knee to her thigh, and just relax. Again, mentally, this is gonna be they're gonna resist a little bit. Again, you have the controls you're able to kind of come back if your child is kind of swinging at you, or just doesn't want to do this, trying to push away from you. You have the control. So on this one, again, I had the leg over. I was holding this, and I was literally just sliding on here. Again, I'm not having to worry about this one unless she's moving it, but because I had this pressure on her, she was relaxed. I ended up, so I came from here, literally facing the foot that I'm gonna go, cut the nails right here, and I even stood at this position and literally cut the nails right here. So this was an adjustment I did want to implement, or I wanted to show you, because when I put the other one in practice, this was what worked in a real situation. I am going to come back with a different video, like an arm bar with the hands control, and when you're trying to do nails, fingernails, that's gonna be when your child's a little bit more rowdy, let's just say. But for now, adjustment was, again, if your child's right here, kind of just stepping in, you can even do this very controlled, sit on your butt, do this one, act like you're gonna play with them. Come right here, don't even let them know you're gonna cut their nails yet. This bottom leg is underhooking. Right here, hey, how we doing? Come right here, they're locked in the position. Again, this is in a case where they're kind of relaxed, even if if you try to move a little bit, you try to move back, I still have this I'm still heavy on them, and I'm kind of adjusting in this position. So again, until the next time, peace out.